Yo, big love YouTube. On this fresh start to this morning, which I expected. Why would that be, Sute? I hear you ask. Well, I'm going to let you know anyway. Did you see the epic return of the moon last night earlier? It's only just disappeared. And I said to myself, it's come back. It is going to make the temperature drop, man. The cogs started ticking again, man, as they do. I was sitting there thinking, man, it's got to be hot and cold. Moon, light, makes things cooler, causes cooling. We all know that heat, it's like magnets. Like the two opposing sides would rather die than be together. Yeah, they force each other apart. That's the same when it comes with hot and cold. With air, with water. Maybe that's what keeps the tides moving, man. Don't forget we've got hot and cold streams in the water, come up from the ground, underneath in the deep seas. You got volcanoes kicking off, man. You got them streams that run through as well. So don't forget, I do believe that the moon is an influence. I do believe that it's not the cause, but it's what helps. It's all part of a big working clockwork mechanism of a machine, fine-tuned. Man, there ain't nothing new under the sun. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing new under the sun. But that's a little something for you to think about while I sit here chilling, man, watching Elon Musk's epic shit fest go on above me. I mean, I don't know what they was before. We used to see hundreds. Listen, when I've heard Dave Waffle talking about the lights in the sky, listen, all my pals are on your page, mate. 100%. I can remember being 24 years old. We was out Holly Hill. Man, we must have seen a meteor shower, but it wasn't. I mean, there was hundreds, over an hour period. It was getting early morning. We all had to get home and get to work and stuff. It was that amazing. We was just one after another, literally skid marks going across the sky. Things just whipping past. There was all sorts going on up there. Yeah, so it must have been a big thing that we caught. But it was the slow moving, stopping little dots that were bright white that would just stop it. And all of us were stone cold sober. We just had a big fire out down the woods, raking cars round out in the country. Yeah, being Colin McRae it ran fields, Sierra, Pinto lumps, our own personal bangage. Yeah, banger racing for anyone, but bangage because we wasn't meant to be doing it. But yeah, man. And we used to watch them stop. And we swore, loads of people said they're satellites, yeah, and what they're doing is they're stopping and taking pictures of what's going on and then they're gelling on. But we was all thinking and well, they're travelling at 17,000 miles an hour minimum, dropping off of this so-called, you know what they say about what they're doing, slingshotting around and all that, forever falling. Forever falling. Funny that, isn't it? So, they're doing their bit. How the fuck are they just putting the brakes on at 17,000 miles an hour, just taking some pictures of some fucking shooting stars, yeah, and then fucking back off at 17 miles an hour? Ain't that just going to drop out the sky? Ain't that going to lose so much fucking altitude that it won't even be, mate, it ain't even fathomable, ain't even worth, you know what I mean? No. There's other bits of kit up there they've had for ages, mate. It can stop and start. It can stop and start, people, I'm telling you. But going back to the original point, the moon cooling. I just knew that this morning and the rest of the mornings. I knew when the person on the Weather Channel turned around and said, all this week it's going to be fresh. It's going to be sunny. Temperature's going to be up. It's going to feel nippier. You know, it's one of those days. Looks hot, but it's not. Yeah, why is that? Because the moon's going to be out and it's making a return. Pay heed, bitches. Anyway, peeps, I'm going to love you leave you that. But seriously, man, the moon. Yeah, all jokes around and all the messing and all the rest of it. The moon is helping to cool, like the sun. You know, like maybe it's stealing the activity from the electrons and neurons and all these things. Yeah, electrons and your atoms. Yeah, maybe it's stealing all that energy, and then the sun powers all that, excites it. That's why things get hot. Without the presence of the sun, things seem to get cool. Even though you get up real high and the sun's out, it's freezing cold on top of a mountain. Yeah, but you still get sunburn. Anyway, wonderful place we live on. You work it out. But I'm telling you, the moon does more than what we think, people. Big love.